Puerto Vallarta part 2, where we actually go zip lining. I know it's so green, I can already tell. Since we were top of the mountain, we can see all the greenery. But one thing I didn't realize is we were going to a resort, so we saw their pool. It was literally beautiful. I want to swim in it. It's literally a waterfall pool just dripping over the edges. You hike like 10 feet, not very far. Then you take your very first zip line over the green cast forest, beautiful mountains, and you end up taking a hike through to go to a couple of them. Thankfully, Preston did bring his GoPro, so we were able to sneak some video footage because they have these little old barrel, like tequila barrels that they have you lock up your stuff in. You have to wear closed-toed shoes. I don't really know anything else. I did wear a long t-shirt this time and leggings because one time I wore a crop top ziplining and it wasn't fun because the little harness was like rubbing on my stomach. I don't know why I wore a crop top. Personal problem. Anyway, white shirt got really dirty, but it was nice because you can't even tell. It is so hot today. It's literally so humid. We are dripping in sweat. You're hiking too, and there was a lot of bugs. I did put on my like Trader Joe's coconut oil lemongrass stuff before, hoping it would help. I don't really think it did. I got a few bites on my legs I'm finding, but this little bracelet, it's like a mosquito bracelet Marnie gave us, and I think they really work because I don't have one bite on my arms and they were exposed. Spoiler alert, we brought our change of clothes, aka a swimsuit, because we know the beach is walkable distance from the boat and we already passed it, so we're gonna go there on the way back since we have time. Pull my pants down, a mosquito fell out of my pants. He was dead. I don't know how he got there. I really am confused too. Some of the zip lines you just jump off the ground. Some of them they have you climb up a ladder. Some of them are higher than others. After a few zip lines, we ended up finding this freaking bridge. How cool is this bridge? Are you kidding me? It's actually really scary because it was really hyped at first because of the views, and then you start looking down and you're like, I can see through the holes, and I'm like really far up here in the middle of nowhere. I could die right here, right now, but I didn't die, so that's a good sign, right? I'm here making the voiceover. I survived. This is not even the whole day. We got back from ziplining. We still had lots of time before we had to get on the boat. We ended up getting some. I really wasn't even hungry. I got chicken fingers. Everyone ate guacamole. They had a tequila tasting. We did the tequila tasting, obviously. Not very good. I'm not very good at taking shots. I don't really like drinking, but it was free, so I tried a couple of them. Then we enjoyed some more of the beautiful views while we waited for the bus thingy to tell my truck to come pick us back up. Once it picked us back up, took the little crazy route back down. We got stuck because of the freaking rain last night. It mudded up the road. But luckily for us, this is Mexico, so do not mess around. They had that thing cleared up real quick. You'll see it in a second, but I will say this pink house inspired me truly. I really do want to paint my house pink. No more doggy watching. Back to our Indiana Jones ride. I can't believe all the Peros we saw. That I'm literally obsessed. I love them all. I want to take them all home. I know I can't. Why do I feel like Tara's World would try to? Because I don't think they'd let it back on the cruise ship. Also, the reason we keep stopping, it was my favorite part of it all. We would drop off people. He had a couple people in the front cab of the semi-truck, and they were workers. He was literally dropping them off like in their neighborhoods before we got to go home. I loved it. I was like looking around, imagining, like I was like, okay, this is what they do every single day. Like, which one's theirs? Which house is theirs? I love seeing like people hard at work, living their life, whatever. Anywho, then we went to the beach for a little bit. We decided to come back on the boat, and it was literally perfect timing because once we got on, it started to downpour rain. We got to see some of the views, still hang out because we were still docked. People were still out there enjoying the day. We went up to the diner, had a lovely dinner, got our dessert, had our second desserts, also a second dinner with a Guy Fieri's burger. Went and watched and listened to the rain, got rocked, and then eventually a little bit after, it was nice to see us late pull out. Here's a final message for Preston.
Or as they say in Spanish, adios, amigos.